How you doing? Welcome to blastertrek.com. Just want to talk to you a little bit about what I believe is the number one thing you need to actually promote your music online. And just want to reiterate that I've sold over $1 million worth of music in my career in the music industry through physical product, CDs, vinyl, MP3s, and it's been over the course of a pretty long career in the music industry. I did that probably over the course of within 4 or 5 years. But I have been in the music industry for over 20 years, and there are certain tips and tricks that you're going to learn by watching these videos. Now let's start out by this. The number one thing you need to promote your music, alright? It might seem simple what I'm going to tell you here, but this is what actually led to me developing a system to sell the music and to continuously sell it. Imagine this. Imagine a situation here where you do a gig, or maybe it's a DJ gig, or you're in a band, and you know, it's a great gig or a DJ set, and you get home really late, 4 o'clock in the morning, as a lot of us musicians do, and you wake up at 1 o'clock. And the cool thing is that your alarm clock does not go off at 8 a.m. because you do not have a day job. You don't have a day job because you're a musician and you're a DJ, or you're in the music industry and you're a performer. And the reason why you don't have a day job is because your only source of income here is your music and selling your music. You think to yourself, you know, if I follow all these steps to promote my music and it actually works, then I might not have to get a day gig. I might actually be able to live off of the music that I put out. Okay? So what you do is you wake up and you have your little cup of coffee and you go to your laptop or your computer and you log into your merchant account or your PayPal account, and wham, it hits you. You know, you have a couple $100 in your account, or a couple thousand, or $10. Let's just say it's $150, $250. That would be life-altering. It'd be life-changing for most of you out there. I know that when I started selling music, it was life-altering. It was life-changing for me when I realized that I actually devised a method to where my music was selling. That's what this is all about. We want to sell our music, okay? You're making money overnight while you're sleeping, okay? So while you were probably sleeping off your hangover, you made money while you were sleeping. Let's move on here, all right? The number one thing, and here it is, that I can teach you to promote your music and to promote your music online, the number one thing is to have a system. Now, what do I mean by a system? What kind of system am I talking about? Well, in internet marketing, and as you'll find out through the course of the videos that you watch by me, there's certain tips and tricks and things you can do to promote your music, to promote anything online, but we're focusing in on music. And what we do as internet marketers, because we're marketing our music over the internet, is what are called pipelines. We create a pipeline, or it's also commonly called a funnel. So we're talking about a pipeline or a funnel. And what these things do is it's basically a series of steps that you take every single day to sell your music. Now, I know this sounds very, very simple, but well, back in the day, for instance, when we used to put out vinyl, I can go back that far for you, dance 12 inches. We used to have a chart on the wall. Every time a piece of vinyl came out, certain things happened. PR was done. White labels were sold to or sent to the distributors. Promo copies were sent to the DJs. Feedback was given. Things were mailed out. And what happened is we developed, say, a 10-point system, and then every time something came out, you funneled it into your pipeline. You did the exact same things per release, and then all of a sudden you started seeing sales. Now in this example I have here, like say for instance you wake up in the morning, you check your sales for the day, and your plan is you visit blog sites and you ask some well-known bloggers to write about your new release. Then you log into a few forums. Maybe there are Yahoo, Google forums, Google groups, maybe MySpace forums, and you do some general posting, help some people out, and you have backlinks that link back to your website or your MySpace page or where you're actually selling your music. And these are just examples. And maybe you'll go and you'll visit YouTube and you'll comment on a couple people's videos, grab a couple of friends, jump on MySpace and grab a couple of friends. And what you're going to develop is you're going to develop a system, a funneled pipeline, and you're going to do this every single solitary day. Okay? You're going to do it every single day. The reason why you're going to do it every single day is because once you've done it once and you've seen sales on your music, you can then turn around and do it again over and over and over and over again. And this is really where the magic begins to happen. This magic begins to happen. If you follow this pipeline on a daily basis, you'll begin to see more people interested in what you're doing. They'll begin visiting your pages, and most importantly, they will begin to purchase your music. Okay? Perhaps you can do this every morning, perhaps you can do it every evening, perhaps you can break it up during the day. Maybe you can do it on your lunch break, before or after a gig. Maybe you'll do this all day long if you're one of the lucky ones. Okay? And what will happen is that when you promote your music, customers pick up on this consistency. They'll see that, oh, there's another post on YouTube and another post on YouTube, and this person's really out there, they care about what they're doing, and they're going to get exposed to your music. You know, it's a common marketing principle that it takes 7 to 8 impressions on your customer before they begin interested in actually pushing the button to purchase your product. So you want to penetrate your customer psyche. That really is the trick to seeing massive results in your sales. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to create a pipeline, and you want to wake up every single morning, let's say, and you want to follow your pipeline all the way through, and you want to make sure you're touching your customers at least 7 to 8 times. Appreciate you watching the video. You can go to blastertrack.com for more information. Like all of you probably know by now, we offer a service at blastertrack.com where we will take all these steps, everything you read here, everything you see on these videos, and we will plug your music release, your MP3, your CD, and we will do all of the promotion for you. We will get you started in promoting your music. Blastertrack.com. I appreciate you taking time out to watch today.